EA Sports and the R&A are proud to present opening round coverage of the Open Championship. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports at the Open Championship, and we are at the home of golf, the old course at St. Andrews. And Frank, you know the old course is old when the new course here in St. Andrews is a century old.
But the old course is just a treat to play, or even play an Open Championship on that. The holes have changed in the way in which they're played over the years. For example, some of the short par fours are very drivable by today's great players, but the pot bunkers, how penal they are should you stray off line. They have to be avoided. And of course, there's all the little landmarks, whether it be the Old Course Hotel or even the famous Swilcan Bridge as you traverse the 18th hole. There's something at St. Andrews for everybody.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut. Rich, these winds haven't subsided at all today. It's certainly a tough test out there right now for these players.
They get your attention, don't they, as a player?
They have club selection right now, vital.
You put the ball back in your stance just a little bit.
If you're going to hit it down.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now he'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here. Well, it's a big green. Just managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
Needs this for par. That's a poor putt to start.
Wicked, to say the least.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with a prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but the left is always the safe side of the golf course, because the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second. That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
It can't be that good.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Should be safely on deck.
That will be a great look at birdie. "12 feet still to go. Wow, I thought he made that.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
Been a little too much of that, Frank, just sort of ho-hum pars. On the tee box here at the third now, Frank, all these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in a kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
No, well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. And that leaves you a devilish little pitch or short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the third and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. Looks like he just misread that. This one just requires a little bit of focus. +1 in the early going. And now back over to the fourth. Frank, what have you seen in the early going from our featured golfer?
A little bit of a struggle, unsurprisingly, really. Rich, just a little messy. This wasn't to be expected. Time to sort of tighten all the screws there, have a rethink, and try and put some red numbers on the board.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But if down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. This is a 9-footer. Back to par for the round. Par fives, this is where players look to make the move in a major championship. How does this fifth hole par 5 measure up, Frank?
Well, if you can avoid the bunkers, they're actually left and right, but especially that little group of 3 bunkers, then it sets up well. It'll be a blind second shot, but you try and guide your second shot between the 2 bunkers on the hill in front of you, which are called the spectacles.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Well, that's how it's done. The approach shot is within 10 feet, and another good look. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Moving on to the par 4 6th hole here at the birthplace of golf. This hole shares a green actually with the 12. How do you work your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee shot, 3 bunkers that look like they're in the left center of the fairway and a series of bunkers down the right. So somehow bisect those, and then you set yourself up to a green with a false front.
One thing about the old course at St. Andrews, it is not just the golf course, which makes the experience so memorable. It's the setting. It's the small town. It's people hanging out of the windows and watching. It's all the history. You just bathed in it when you walk into that grand old town of St. Andrews.
That's an absolute beauty. Well, it's going to take a good one here, considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
Frank going for 2 in a row now. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just a little tap in here. Good stroke right there. That's a par, and stays at 1 under. Over the ball here at the 7th, and Frank, if you had to script a game plan here, what would it look like?
You could drive this pretty close to the green. This is a green that's shared with the 11th, the par 3. And so you won't see that tee shot finish, but you can actually drive very, very close to a bunker called the Shell, which is the one that protects the par 3 11th.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, in the early going, we are watching a player in complete command. She is just dialed in from tee to green.
A very precise game plan, too. This is just good shot after good shot. Really, just everything she's hitting, she's in control of.
Not terrible, but not his best.
An outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Always 2 components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read, and missed out on that second part. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Has his par. Par 3 8th hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, why is it so difficult to get the ball close here?
Well, there's the bunker on the left side. There's a little bit of a downslope there. This is the first par 3 that you'll play. And it's just tough to judge that distance perception. You've really got to be accurate on your yardage here. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
These putts keep the round together. Nice par to remain 1 under. Frank, the old course all about avoiding the pot bunkers. They're so nasty. This is a good example here, the 9th hole.
Yeah, the pot bunkers really to be avoided are the ones in the middle of the fairway, but there are some that sneak in on the left side, plus that gorse on the left. If you can carry that last one, which is called the end hole, then there's a chance to perhaps drive this green.
In complete command off the tee today, has not missed a single fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. That is a really good shot landing close to the flagstick. Starting to move now, Frank, on this leaderboard.
Certainly going all in the positive direction. He's in the middle of the pack, now top 15.
Starting the second 9 here at the Open Championship, Frank, with a par 4 10th.
Well, this is another chance really to drive a par 4, especially if you're a game, but you've got to hit those that tee shot a little left of those 2 bunkers that are just short and right of this green. But gorse down the left, you've still got to be careful. Don't just flail away. But this hole, what a great name. It's called Bobby Jones.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Try up next. Getting set now over the putt. Frank, this game will drive you crazy.
Yeah, you can do so many things right, and then just something so simple, completely wrong.
Nice par to remain at 2 under. Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the old course?
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the old course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. Really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Good chance here. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time that one gets him in the top 10.
Frank, from this vantage point here at the 12th, you can see why the old course, St. Andrews, are so iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews. Hole's called Heathery. There's a big crop of heather on the left, and there's 4 little pot bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway, so you've really got to be cognizant of those. But good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that 1 pot bunker just short of the green.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Early part of this second nine, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
14 feet to the hole. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
You'd like that one again.
Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey.
Now at -2 for the day.
Moving on now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Once again, to avoid those pot bunkers, the first one is called nicks, and then the other two up ahead, once again, they're called the coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left center, you will actually have a full view of this green. Left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot.
Can't ask for much more. Right in the fairway here at 13. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Birdie try up next.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
Holding steady now at 2 under par.
Frank, what's the strategy here at the 14th?
If you can't go for this par 5 and 2, Rich, there is another option where you can go left. And I mean left of left. That's down the 4th fairway. That's across the Elysian Fields, as they call it, which is a set of sort of hummocks that run down the middle. And you can find a flat lie there and come across at about a 45-degree angle for your third shot to 14.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee. Second from an excellent lie. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Chance to get it close here.
This is like cyber vision. Shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. And getting ready for the putt. Just misses. Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
Just a couple of feet. Good roll, solid. That's a par. Frank, one of the things I always loved about links golf is that you're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway. Really, you don't have to be overly bold off the tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for that second shot, because this is another difficult green that's well protected by just one little bunker that's in the front left that you don't think comes into play. But if your second shot doesn't land the right distance, more often than not, it just gets swallowed up by that.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Good swing, good shot yet again. On the green in regulation. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. This would give him the par. With authority, count it as a par and 2 under. All right, Frank, another par 4. It's the 16th. Players trying to make their way to the house, standing up in one piece. What's the best way to get at this hole?
Well, the normal player would actually try and hit the ball down the left. I've seen the odd player try and hit it down that out of bounds line and sort of flash it down the right side, but really there's not much of an advantage, Rich, unless you're the longest hitter in the business. So a little short and a little left of the principal's nose is a nice setup for the second shot here at 16. Got the measurement out there, Rich. Looks like 290 yards.
Second shot from 130. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Frank, this may well be the most famous hole in the world. It's the road hole here at the Old Course, number 17.
Yeah, without doubt, Rich. The vistas have changed over the years. There used to be a series of railway sheds down the right, and you had to hit it over across those. Now you hit it off across the corner of the hotel. So blind tee shot, further right you go, the shorter and the better angle you have in. And you need a good angle in because you mentioned it, road hole, it's got the road hole bunker that sits perfectly in that left front of this par 4 green.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot.
This one has a chance to be close. On the green, and a chance for birdie.
This would be a bonus from 25 feet away. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
This putt for par. Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under. Headed for home now with a Royal and Ancient behind the green, a chance to cross the Swilken Bridge, just as Jack Nicklaus did, as Arnold Palmer did, as so many of the legends of the sport have done. This is a special place in the game. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
What up, bitch? Happy birthday, dude.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That will be a great look at birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Oh my gosh, that hurts.
Well, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot.
Come on,
Birdie
now,
looked
man.
like a sitter. Now par.
So they'll tap in. Finished with a final score of 69.
My favorite number, 69.
That's the end of round one, and we saw a lot of good golf out there today, Frank.
And it was a bonus to anyone that got off to a good start today.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude. That round wasn't all that bad. Greens are fast, fast, fast. Oh, crap. It's freaking cold here today, yo. Shit.
EA Sports and the RNA
36
are
degrees
proud to
right now.
present
Feels like
second round
33.
coverage of the Open Championship.
73% humidity, dew point at 29
Welcome
degrees.
to the Open Championship,
Ain't
the
that just
oldest major
lovely?
in golf. Frank, there really is nothing quite like it. The old course
Sun
at
sets
St.
at
Andrews,
5:03
combined with the Open
p.m.
Championship, it's bathed in history.
The golf
No,
course
tomorrow,
is
the high's
magnificent.
supposed to be 60.
It just reeks of all the great players that have played the game. Pick your hero, whether it's a Bobby Jones,
Blows her
a
away
Nicklaus,
every time.
a Rory McIlroy, a Tiger Woods. All the greats have been there and played this marvelous course. It stood
Well, you
the
know
test
that the
of
speed
time.
limit per section
And
is
even the
68
routing,
because on
the old
69 you got to
holes
turn
out,
around.
and 9 holes in. It's marvelous.
Frank, this is one of the coolest opening tee shots in all of golf, isn't it?
It is. The whole golf course sits in front of you. Out of bounds on the right, and believe it or not, there's out of bounds on the left. That's the right side of the 18th hole. You'd think it's the widest fairway in the world, but many a player has stood on that first tee and whipped one out of bounds.
And you're teeing off with people watching from the street. Sometimes they're actually looking out of their hotel rooms and peering in.
Yeah, or simply walking across the fairway.
And it's tasty looking right there from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, many golfers unaccustomed to the full effects of the wind and playing without a caddy watch with great intent as their well-struck approach shot ends up, one, not only short of the hole, but two, short of the green, and three, short of the burn by some 10 yards.
Yeah, you only need
Almost
a puff
got
of
in there.
breeze, really, because it comes over the mound that's behind that first green. And for some reason, that second shot always seems to play that sort of 3 or 4 yards longer, even for the best players in the game.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today.
And that's why I
That looked good
bogeyed
to
it
me.
yesterday, because that
Can't bogey them all,
bullshit.
Rich.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Good effort and good par putt. Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
Well, the ideal tee shot, just a
Right
little
down
over
the
that
middle.
gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Frank, this is a position
Yeah,
where
I'm at the
players
point now where I'm
absolutely
not
licking
even
his
watching the
chops here. Good
subscriber
chance to
count
make a
no
birdie.
more.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now
I mean,
is
it's
just
2
the flag.
years I've got 460 subs, so maybe I'm not playing the games that people want me to play, or I don't know what it is.
Should be safely on deck.
I do know I
Making the
get
game
more
very
views on
simple
certain
right now.
games than I
See
play.
it, hit it.
If I
He's
play
got it
Red
right
Dead,
on
that's
track.
why I get my most views is Red Dead.
Bogey here
I don't know
yesterday.
why.
Now this for birdie. Right in the heart.
I was talking to KB,
Frank, talk about the strategy.
and he
off the
basically
tee here at
said,
the third.
You can drive the ball pretty close
you'll
to the
probably get a
screen,
shit
Richard,
ton of
shorter than the
views and
second
subs
hole.
if you keep
Just
playing
hit
that
it down the
Diablo
right side,
3.
but
That's
try
his
and avoid
opinion,
those
though.
little pot bunkers.
You know, and I might have to agree with him on that, too. I think YouTube's not putting me out because I've talked about political views and my stance on the whole COVID bullshit. They have it a little, what is it called?
That appeared to be a good strike right there,
Algorithm,
Frank.
whatever it is.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that.
They
hanging
don't
in
like
the
people
sky.
talking about that.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That
They had
thing is
an
sitting
article
up.
on that or an
Sitting up.
interview with
It's got
the
best
CEO
view as
from
well. You don't even
YouTube.
need binoculars from where that ball
They've
is.
actually taken videos
to get it
down.
closer.
People talking
Frank, over the
negative
course
about
of
the
the
whole
last
shit.
15 years or so, there have been a number of initiatives within the game of golf just to try
They're
to
not
grow
taking
the
the
sport.
channels down.
Yeah,
They're
we've
just
seen
taking
the
the
PGA
videos
Junior
down.
League, which is a series of competitions, obviously for juniors to play. But the first tee really is worldwide now, just to try and introduce players from all over the world into the game of golf. They're introduced with club professionals. They learn skills that are essential really to play the game of golf. But in 2014 was a real step.
There's that one YouTuber, if you've seen him, he does
talent around the world with the drive, chip, and putt.
Did a shit ton of GTA 5
to play
videos.
The drive, chip, and putt final at Augusta National.
He made his way up to $1 billion legit and everything by the name of The Professional.
Being able to go home.
I remember a year ago he was at 100,000. He just hit the 1 million subscriber count just recently.
Palmer, with Phil Mickelson,
so it's like once you get up there, if you get to the 10 to 15,000 mark, your channel starts to start booming. But it took him a while to get to that point. He's been streaming for like 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. And I noticed a lot of guys that what's his name, Gary, whatever. He goes by Outlaw Gary on Red Dead. It took him almost 9 or 10 years to get to 1 million. He just had to keep grinding and grinding away. But the thing is, he's making money off of it. He makes money off of merchandise, and, sponsors, and all that shit.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Chance to.
And here's the other thing too, Barry. Obviously, I've got my channel set for adults. I mean, yes, kids are going to watch the channel because, they're probably on their parents' account, which is fine. I don't care about that. The thing is, though, I'm an adult. I should be able to talk about adult topics. I'm not sitting there talking about porn and everything else like that. I can talk about that shit all day long.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Oh, God, that was horrible.
Well, that was just a lousy putt right there. No other way to say it. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
What the fuck was that?
Hole's 4 1/4 inches. Could have done with one slightly bigger.
Not going so well for him.
Thanks a lot, game. Make it harder for me now.
Well, too bad. He gives one back.
Oh, God damn. Oh, I gotta do a lot of catching up here. That motherfucker's at -11. Shit.
Par fives, this is where players look to make the move in a major championship. How does this 5th hole par 5 measure up, Frank?
Well, if you can avoid the bunkers, they're actually left and right, but especially that little group of 3 bunkers, then it sets up well. It'll be a blind second shot, but you try and guide your second shot between the 2 bunkers on the hill in front of you, which are called the spectacles.
Oh, so you do like vlogs or whatever, or vlogs, whatever they call them?
Wow, just blistered that tee shot.
That has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it.
I could do that, with cooking videos and stuff. I should have done something like that when I drove cross country to go see Johnny earlier in the summer. Because the phone I have, holy crap, does it take a good video. What's up, biatch? What's up, Richard?
Crucial eagle attempt on the way.
Yeah, Richard, I did that.
This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to
did the
within 2 or 3
insurgency
feet.
for
You really want to take
Far
the
Cry
stress
last
out of
night.
that next putt.
Took about an hour. And you get a sniper rifle. Oh, is this going to go in? Yeah, at the end of the insurgency, Richard, you get a sniper rifle, and oh boy, that sniper is deadly. They actually have a sniper that works.
Right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Moving on to the par 4 6th hole here at the birthplace of golf. This hole shares a green actually with the 12. How do you work your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee shot, 3 bunkers that look like they're in the left center of the fairway and a series of bunkers down the right. So somehow bisect those and then...
No, I haven't tried doing any backspin yet.
False front.
I'll do that like on a little practice
now it's right
course.
in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack
Right now
the
I'm
pin.
just still finessing
Here's
the
all those
shots.
options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can
Making
bring
sure
it
they
in
go.
low. The choice is yours.
3-mile-an-hour wind. Go right about there.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
All right, Barry.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Looks primed right now.
Anything other than backing up. Very aggressive. That birdie, now in second.
Back here at the Open Championship on the 7th hole here at the Old Course.
Yeah, blind tee shot. This is one hole that really does advantage the long hitter. They can get it very close to this green, but this green has got some amazing undulations in it.
I'll do it on a practice round. I don't want to screw this up. That's just me, though.
Well, a hard hole after that tee shot has now become an easy hole.
It's the great equalizer. When you can drive the golf ball, Frank, just like that, boy, it opens up so many avenues, and he'll have plenty to choose from here. Looks good. Chance to make a birdie.
You're saying tap
Well, he
what
gave us
button,
a
though?
demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Nope.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Short regardless.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Trying to move on with a par in his pocket.
That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank.
I'll tap the A button. That's for top spin or back spin?
Par 3 8th hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, why is it so difficult to get the ball close here?
Well, there's the bunker on the left side. There's a little bit of a downslope there. This is the first par 3 that you'll play. And it's just tough to judge that distance perception. You've really got to be accurate on your yardage here.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Just a superb
What up?
shot.
You're not going to see much better than that.
This saves me typing.
Just needs to
Just
keep
being
it steady
lazy.
here over the pond.
The left thumbstick, you push forward or up, or how you want to say it. It does forward spin. Pull back towards you, it does back spin.
Finds the bottom of the cup.
Left,
Call that
obviously,
a
does
birdie.
left spin. Right does right spin.
Always so important
Or
to
while
finish
you've got
your
to
first
you've got to
9
do it while the
holes on
ball's
a
in the air.
positive
And he does
note
tap
here at
A.
the Open Championship.
Yeah,
How
the
fast you
ninth
tap
hole,
A
this is the
depends
most
how fast
extreme
that
part,
ball's gonna
furthest
spin.
away from the clubhouse,
Right.
in the middle of the loop
That's what I
there.
said about.
A good
Okay, why
driver
don't you
that
try
avoids those bunkers
pushing
has
forward?
every chance of finding
At
this
least that gives you
par
forward
four
spin.
with your tee shot.
Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
That's how you do the backspin, when you pull back.
Frank, still relatively early in the round, but given
Yeah,
what
that's
we've
right.
seen so far,
Off.
this could be a heck of a golf round.
Yeah, right now, everything's just going according to plan. It's like he's playing
I
on
think
all
that.
8
Wow,
cylinders.
I just
So
saw that
really,
as well.
you're just trying to get out of your own
Is that going
way.
to be a chicken?
I don't know. It could be. Let's see.
So I hope that helps a little bit. Just trying to figure out how the fuck do you do backspin?
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie.
Long birdie putt.
And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never
Like a fucking ticks ass hair to the fucking right. It should have been alright.
might be.
Oh, he gets the birdie putt.
27-foot
Right
birdie
there,
putt.
Frank.
Oh, time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
Nice.
Now at the 10th, and Bobby Jones loved this hole, didn't he?
And that's why it's been renamed Bobby Jones.
Bob
Drivable
Jones.
for a lot of the players, but if you're going to have a crack at this green, avoid the gorse down the left side, as well as the 2 pot bunkers that are in line with the right side of this green.
Excellent looking shot here.
I was just saying about this damn attack in Liverpool.
He just rolled right on the green.
So that
370
full spin.
fucking yards.
Drivable par 4.
So did that help you a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
This guy? Yes.
I'm watching it now.
What a shot. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out
It's a
driver here, but
long
this is a
putt.
long putt.
A par,
Greens are
a
fast.
par,
You never know.
and he got it to the green.
Good line, good pace.
Par 4 side,
Might
he
have
got
a
it to the
chance.
green.
Yeah, but I don't even know where. It's not showing me the break on the. Oh, there it goes. Oh my God, this is
It
gonna go
takes a
all
while.
over the place. 162-foot putt. We're just gonna go straight. How about that?
You could push Y. Might help.
Oh, it's gonna go right off the green now. Holes to the left. And off the green. Damn.
Oh, I just saw the hole.
Here we go.
But that would have been what? What's
There it
that would have
is.
been
There's a
Like
chicken.
that. He's holding.
That would have been an eagle, wouldn't it?
It would have been, yeah.
Again.
Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the 2 bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those 2 bunkers so difficult is the
Oh, the taxi
steepness
driver
of the
survived.
faces.
Because he was it happened outside the hospital.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Now this for birdie, came away with par in the previous round.
Let's see here. Oh,
The lip out's fine, as long as it doesn't happen.
if I can
to
par
you.
just the damn par 3s, I'm fine with that.
Clean this up with a tap.
Yeah, next time you see Barry, let him know. It's his birthday
Did the
today.
job right there.
Ah, cool, got it. Fucking 21 again.
That's funny, because on his Facebook page it said, "Happy birthday, young
You
man."
can see why the old course, St. Andrews, are so iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews. Hole's called Heathery. There's a big crop
gotta
of heather
drive
on the
this
left,
son
and
of a
there's
bitch.
4 little pot bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway, so you really got to be cognizant of those. But good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that 1 pot bunker just short of the green.
What's up? Slow down. Don't go down the hill. Please don't go. Oh, no. I hate putts like this.
On the green, but still a tough putt coming up.
But you could, like I say, doing what obviously you're pushing up on the thumbstick. Obviously, depending which way you push on the thumbstick depends which way that ball's going to spin. So you see the hole to the left, just quickly see if you can point it leftwards. Might help. Oh, that hill.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
It's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus. It's no snack, though.
Nope. Gonna par. When I get on in the green in one, I'm gonna do a 3-putt. That's okay.
Just knock it in for a par. And let's forget
Cool,
about this
they've
one. Um,
released
golf is not about perfect,
one of the things.
but it's going to hurt the course.
One of the bad guys.
The what
On
happened?
Parkrun. Do you know the three bad guys?
The records continue to fall.
They've released one of them.
What, for the video game
Here's
part
the
that they
par
have?
13th hole at the old course.
Because I played it
Obviously,
last
it's
night and I didn't see anything
Power.
like that. I
What
just
do
did
you go
the
with precision?
insurgency.
Well, you'd like a nice mixture of both there, Rich. If you can take those coffins out of play, that's the name
could
of
be-
those series of bunkers sort of down
Oh,
the
they're
middle.
fucking
And
natural,
obviously
yeah.
you've got a much shorter shot coming in, and then you've got a chance to actually have a full view of the screen.
Because after you do the insurgency, it'll take about an hour. Because, you know, you have to do that stupid PG
Pretty good drive
240X
here.
little
Another
mission.
straight one.
Which,
I was just freaking annoying.
it was easy.
Great pass to the
But,
ball for 310 yards. And in the
You get
fairway.
a sniper rifle, and oh my god, that thing is a game
for a
changer
second
for
shot,
sniping.
trying to
That
knock
thing
it
is
on.
nice. I like it a lot.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Coming off a bogey here yesterday, chance to make it right.
Oh my god, come on. Just like the last
man.
course.
And just pushed it.
Not
That
last
hurts.
course, the last round. On a break like that, and it breaks
Little
way too
redemption
much.
chance here, had bogey yesterday.
Yeah, Barry and I were playing flight sim last night. We were using the F-14 Tomcats,
They'll
and
take
I
it.
also
That's
bought the
far.
helicopter. Helicopter's not easy to control. I mean,
what are we
if you're in
looking at here
third
at
person.
the
If you're in
big
first
par
person,
5
it's a lot
14?
easier to
Out
control.
of bounds on the right, and those little series
And
of
when you
pop
land
bunkers
on
called
buildings,
eddies. Now, if you get in
you
trouble,
actually
you
sink
can
into the
bail out with
buildings
your
because the
second
buildings
shot
are not,
down the
you know,
left,
they're
which is the
not.
fourth fairway. That's,
It's
one
not like
other
a
option
game
of playing
where
this
if you
par
land on a
5. But
building,
good
you
tee
land
shot,
flat.
and you can certainly go at this for
So
two.
it's
Yeah.
more or less made for more sightseeing, which is fine. That's what I bought it for anyway.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded
Yeah, I
cut.
don't know what I'm going to cook today.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
I haven't decided. Nope. That's probably stupid, but. It's gonna be a long ass putt. Regal. Oh my god, don't go back down the fucking hill. Roll off the green so I can use a chipping wedge,
That
please.
was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle
Shit.
coming up.
They're gonna make me
This is a
putt it.
pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within
80
2 or 3
feet.
feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt.
And your coach is happy for that shot.
No way. Oh my god, I got it close.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Take birdies all day long.
Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament.
See if I
Time
can
to
get
tee
the
it up
lead.
here
I
at
got
the
4
15th
holes
as
to
we
go.
begin the closing stretch here at the Open Championship of the Old Course at St. Andrews.
There's a big steeple in the distance, so even when it starts to fog in a bit, if you can keep your eye on that, that's a good line off the tee. And you've got to keep it, your tee shot just short of this sort of heather, good crop of heather down the left side. It still leaves you a lengthy second shot, but really that's the safest way to try and play this par 4, 15th. Very good par 4. Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is nearly nose down.
Can't even see it from here. Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
Good looking shot right here.
Yep, that'll work.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
So a tester from 4 feet.
There it is, time for the lead.
Well, birdies are hard to come by in this situation. So tight.
Keeps him right in the thick of it. Headed for home now, partner. The 16th hole, and what are we looking at here?
Well, you have to avoid the principal's nose. Otherwise, you're going to finish up in the principal's office. I'm loving that balance.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Center cut.
Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer, or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course.
Right there.
We decide what our handicaps are on the first tee. We decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
There it is. Right after I'm done with this round, I have to give my father a quick call, and then I'll be right back
What
on.
a day it's been.
No, I was only to get food
Frank,
anyway.
this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee.
Yeah, 'cause he
at the
called me
road
while I
hole,
was
one of the most
playing
famous
this.
par
I'm like, "Ah,
fours
damn
in
it.
the sport,
Let me just
and
finish
you're
the round."
aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a series of letters that say the Old Course Hotel. If you can hit it exactly over that U, then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole bunker. Remember David Duval? He got stuck in there. Years ago, Tommy Nakajima, he could hardly ever get that ball out, and in the end succumbed, I think, to double figures. So the hole has more than one way to trap you, so stay away from the road.
Keep it in that box there. That'll work.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday.
Oh shit, look at the break
Can
on
he do
this
it again
thing.
today?
Got it.
Count that. That's a birdie. Frank, here at the 18th, so much history has been made through the years.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories, I remember Jack Nicklaus when he beat Doug Sanders in that playoff. The famous sort of short putt that Doug Sanders missed. But really, the great moment that stands out was Seve making that 15-footer across the hill in 1984 wearing the blue sweater. Not only did he win the Open Championship, but he beat a tremendous field that included Bernard Langer, Tom Watson, Fred Couples, Laney Watkins, Faldo, and Greg Norman. It was an amazing Open Championship.
And I love that fist pump. It was pure Seve, all that fire, all that passion came flying out. And that's where you just sort of fell in love with the game.
Great way to finish off
long
the final
putt for
approach
birdie.
shot with a birdie opportunity. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Oh, he got it.
There you have it. Well done. Great.
Well, I made some shots
There you
up
have
on
it.
that
The
son
second
of a bitch
round
in the
is
lead.
complete.
Shit.
Another solid effort put together, and it shows
He was
on
at
the
minus
scorecard.
11. I was at minus
After 2
4.
rounds, you
No,
really start
minus
to
14.
see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
I am level 71, overall 78. Nine equipment light items? Oh shit. What did I unlock? Mid putting is up. I had a 69 on the first round and a 61 in the second round. Back really quick. See what the equipment is first. Oh, grips and shafts. No big deal on that. You didn't see them. But I did unlock a Nike golf ball. And then the platinum next to the TaylorMades. Then Nikes again. All right, dude. Let me make this phone call. I'll be right back.
No, I'll probably get something to eat first. I
Alright.
just wanted to let you know about what if it was helpful or not. The looks of things that had been.
It looks like it did help. That one drive was 373.
Par 4. I can drove a par 4 straight to the green.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back, dude.
Nice. Take care. See you in a bit.
Yep.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna make a quick phone call, so I'm gonna put everybody on mute and just kind of just chill here for a moment.